Good morning, friends. Welcome back. It is Sunday morning and I am getting ready to take Alice to get her hair cut today. So Alice is getting her hair cut today. She's been begging me to go get it done for a while now, and finally I decided that today was the day. So we're just going to Great Clips, nothing fancy, but she just gets a basic cut anyway. She just wants a few inches taken off and her layers fixed, and they'll probably fix up her bangs too, since she cuts her own bangs and sometimes they are not perfection, but she does a good enough job that it looks passable, so I let her do it. So the kids are getting up and moving around. I am just chilling. I woke up this morning feeling like I got hit by a truck. So I don't know what's going on. Every single muscle and joint in my body is throbbing. So I need to probably do some stretches. Not that that'll help the joints necessarily, but my muscles feel really tense and tight. I've been watching chiropractic videos on like the Facebook Reels or whatever they are called. Just a bunch of videos about people getting chiropractic adjustments, and it makes me want to schedule a chiropractor appointment. I have not been in years. Will's texting me. Why is my phone not unlocking with my face? What size wiper blades does the van need? I have no idea. I don't know what size they need. He's gonna have to look that up. He's apparently looking for new blades. Let me text him back. Okay, so on the agenda today is just Alice's haircut. I'm making a chicken and rice casserole for dinner tonight. I'm gonna probably not quite double the recipe, but like 1.5 times the recipe. I'm just gonna wing it. I'm probably not even gonna follow measurements, to be honest. It's just a layer of Uncle Ben's rice, and then chicken, and then a mixture of cream of chicken and sour cream soup poured over top of that, and then you top it with either Cheez-It crackers or Ritz crackers or whatever type of cracker you want to top it with. In the past I've topped it with Cheez-Its, but we are out of Cheez-Its, but we do have Ritz crackers, so I didn't feel like buying Cheez-Its just for this recipe. They would have gotten eaten. My kids love Cheez-Its, but since we already had Ritz on hand, I figured I would just go ahead and use those. So that's dinner tonight, and we'll probably pair that with a Caesar salad, which I have a salad kit in the fridge. So that'll be good. Will is at work. He's finishing up right now by the sounds of it, and he's going to look for mouse traps. We think we have a mouse in the basement. Alice said that she saw it once, and I saw some nibble marks in like a box down there. So we're gonna get some mouse traps and see if we can catch it, but because we don't want it getting into our stuff. Last night at about midnight, I went to bed kind of early. I went to bed at like 10:30 or 11, and it was just falling asleep, and Will was about to get up for work because he goes in super early on Sunday mornings. Plus it was daylight savings, so like the clocks were springing forward. But I would say between like 12 and 1, I heard like a squeaking noise, and it woke me up, and I looked at Will and he was awake, and I said, "Was that a mouse?" And he said, "I think so." But then we smelled the strongest scent of skunk. Like it was right outside our window. And earlier in the evening, I had walked out to grab a drink of water and looked out our front window, and there was a skunk underneath our bird feeder. I could see its little white, like the white stripe. And so I went and got Alice because she was still awake. And I was like, "Come here, there's a skunk eating sunflower seeds from the bird feeder, like that had dropped on the ground." So we watched the skunk for a few minutes, and then it waddled away. Well then, at whatever time it was, I think something startled the skunk, and it squeaked and made a noise, and it woke me up, and it had sprayed. So we had the strongest scent of skunk in our bedroom last night because it had sprayed right outside our window. So that was not fun. Did you fix your book? Okay, so Alice wants to show you, I mentioned in yesterday's vlog, she's working on a notebook, just a regular sketchbook that she had painted the cover to look like the notebook for the handbook for the recently deceased from Beetlejuice. And when we went to go show it to you last night, I realized that she forgot a letter in the word deceased, and so it was spelled wrong. So she had to fix it. So now she would like to share it with you. So she hand lettered and hand painted all of this. You did such a good job on the painting. I love it.
And I do need to clean the paint off the ring. rings, though.
Oh, off the rings, yeah. So last night it said handbook for the recently deceased. She forgot the E, the second E in deceased. So she repainted that. But look how good the like little watercolor, well, it's not really watercolor, but the painting is. I love it.
And the back is also pretty.
And then she painted the back too. Good job. Oh, my battery's dying. My bamboo plant is all but dead at this point, and I'm very sad about it because I've had it since like 2015. Ooh, the light. Well, that didn't get any better, did it? I went the wrong way. There we go. So you can see it's like as tall as I am, but it's dead at the roots at this point. And I just refuse to get rid of it, even though it's just sadly wilting and tipping over. I don't think there's anything I can do at this point since it's all like rotted at the bottom. I don't know if rotted is the right word, but you saw where it all turned yellow. And like I said, I've had it since like 2015 or 2016. It's old. Will got it for me from the kids and him for Mother's Day, I think, or a birthday that year, whatever year we got it. Or both, because my birthday is sometimes on Mother's Day. And it just, I don't pride myself whatsoever on keeping plants alive. And that was the one plant that I always kept alive, no matter what. And now it's not alive anymore.
We should keep a leaf if we have to.
She wants to keep a leaf from it. Let me know if you know anything about plants. There's nothing I can do with that, right? Like, it's dead. Let me know so that I don't feel so bad like throwing it away at this point. I'm very sad. Alright friends, it is 1:45. Alice and I were headed out to get her hair cut, and I forgot with Great Clips you can check in online. And we checked in, and there, at the time we checked in, there was 96-minute wait with 25, we were 25th in line. Since then we have dropped down 84-minute wait, 22nd in line, and we're just gonna keep the app open. She's like, we're already in the van, why don't we just go shopping? And I was like, where do you want to go? So we are at the Peddler's Mall, which is like an antique mall where people can rent booths and sell stuff, and you never know what you're gonna find in here. So we're gonna peruse this for a while. We probably will be here for at least an hour, depending on how fast this little line mover app moves. But the good thing is, when I went to go search for the Great Clips app on my phone, I did the drop down on the iPhone and typed in Great Clips, and it brought up an email that I received earlier this week in my spam folder for $5 off a haircut. So happy surprise with that. So we get to save $5. So hopefully we don't go into Peddler's Mall and spend $5 or more. They've got an old My Buddy and Me vintage doll in here. This old Pepsi vending machine is really cool. Not that we'd use it anywhere, but it's cool. Coca-Cola cooler. An old Raggedy Ann doll. Alice has one. I like this shirt. God is still writing your story. This is one of my favorite booths here. She has her stuff sorted. I say she. I don't know if it's a she. Sorted by, oh yeah, a bunch of Raggedy Ann and Andy dolls, but she has it sorted like by style of stuff. So there's like Coke stuff, and then there's like Easter stuff here. Huh? Oh, that's an old porcelain doll. She's got some Doughboy stuff. There's a Huckleberry Finn doll. Alice found some Garbage Pail Kids mugs. There's 3 of them up here. They're like $20 a piece. Daddy has the posters, yeah. Not too long ago, one of you left a comment on a video and asked if Alice was familiar with Garbage Pail Kids. And I said yes, because Will has a box full of collector's posters. They've been opened and closed so much that the crease, like, they're starting to fall apart because they fold into quarters into a box. So when she saw these Garbage Pail Kids cups, she was excited. Vintage strawberry shortcake doll. Alice has been looking and talking about Teddy Ruxpin dolls for years, and I told her I used to have one, but we must have got rid of it when I was little, or it burnt in my house fire. So I've got one here for $28, not tested. It's from 1985. Isn't it cute?
He looks clean, too.
He does look pretty clean.
Does he still work?
That's what it said. It's not tested, so it probably doesn't have batteries in it.
I want him
That probably doesn't have batteries in it.
Yeah.
Alice found some boots that she likes, but they are size 9.5, so they are too big, unfortunately. This one usually has some fun oddities that we enjoy. There used to be an anatomically correct heart, like shelf like piece, but it looks like it's gone. What are you doing? That's kind of cool. Cute little rabbit teapot. This booth takes liquor bottles and cuts them down and makes them into candles, which is really cool. Alice found a baby Beetlejuice air freshener.
It looks like Chucky.
And a Coraline doll air freshener. Red Converse, what? These little mice figurines, we have those. They're from Will's mom. It's wanting to focus on my reflection, but we've got a 4-piece collection of those. 1980s original Cabbage Patch doll, wearing her little jumpsuit thing, tracksuit. Yeah, she got little teeth. It even comes with the birth certificate. I like this picture, it's just very pretty. $15.99 for, it's hand painted. Alice said she found a cute doll. Oh, is it a American Indian? Native American? That is very cute. Oh, it's got a little papoose. I don't know if you can see that, but it's $189. This Wizard of Oz poster is really cool. It has like the artwork style on it. It's kind of unique. Currently 64 minutes, 17th in line. This booth has a lot of old school Pyrex dishes, which is kind of cool. I feel like I grew up with this design. I got excited real quick for Alice because I thought these were possums, but she claims they're badgers. So, she likes possums though. Cute little birthday beanie baby.
I like this one a lot. I like it. Oh, I have that one. It's another one of the smartest ones.
So she had a, okay, apparently there's a story behind these owl tie ones. This one's name is, pardon me while you just look at the floor while I try to open this. This one is Wisest. So do you want to tell them the story? You gotta speak a little bit clearly and loud.
These were like problematic, I'm pretty sure, because they kept like releasing new ones every graduating year, and like they kept doing names like Smart, Smartest, Smarter, and Smart, like some like Wisest.
Like each year they would
name it a smarter name, and it made the year before them feel bad because they sounded like they were calling them dumb. So,
where'd you learn that from?
Jessie V.
Jessie V's YouTube channel. These ones are little I love you bears, and they're holding hands, she said.
And feet forever.
Oh, it makes it into a heart.
Oh,
So
that's
cute.
That's cute.
So she's gonna get the birthday bear. She just loves him so much, and it's only $4. And online it was like $20 on eBay. A bunch of Johns Hopkins human anatomy posters. Alice thought those were cool.
Oh, a bunch of
Alice pointed out this Goldilocks and the Three Bears picture is kind of cute. A bunch of old pocket watches that Alice saw. She's spotting all sorts of good things. Then you've got this random AL8 handmade lamp. Another Beetlejuice air freshener.
Lydia on it.
Oh, that's
And
cute.
another one. Magician's assistant, whatever her name is.
So I'm gonna grab these 3 air fresheners. We'll use them in the van, and then once they no longer smell, I will give them to Alice as collectibles. So we are always on the lookout for the Lydia Dietz red wedding dress Funko Pop because it's like $75. So if we can find it here, I'm always hoping that we can find it and someone doesn't know the value of it and we can get it cheaper. We saw it at, instead of just staring at those, we saw it at Comic-Con yesterday.
A few times.
A few different times, and every time it was like $75. And on, what did I check, Amazon, it was $120. So you can get the Lydia Dietz in her black outfit, 2 different black outfits, her black funeral dress,
Similar jump the line outfit too.
and her plaid
school uniform.
You can get those 2 for normal price of like $13, but the red wedding dress one is silly expensive. This girl knows all sorts of Beanie Baby lore. So this is Valentino the bear, and apparently
If original spout is with like 2 eyes, then it's rare, and I got really excited.
because there's a where it says Beanie Baby original, I'm not going to zoom in on it, but the word original was spelled incorrectly on some of them before they realized it, and so those ones are worth some money apparently.
I thought it would, I got excited because it was only $5 too.
She found the jackpot of Beanie Babies down here, so she's looking through them all. That is cute. This is kind of cool. They took a quilt and framed it into a picture. Tell me this rabbit's face is not a little scary.
I kind of like it. Oh, Tigger.
Tigger up there. More Raggedy Ann and Andy, she said.
There's a bunch of them here.
There was a bunch of them here this time. Super cute succulent plant stuffies. So we also picked up some old school trading cards just for the fun of it. She got some trolls and the beanie cards. Now we're in Goodwill right before we head over to her hair appointment. She's gonna get this porcelain doll for $5.99. She has really pretty hair. So here's the before of her hair. Turn around. All right. Not super long, but let's go get it cut. And here is after, and she's a big girl, so she got sucker. Turn around. Very cute. Love it. It is beautiful outside.
Like skunk.
I know, still from last night. Alice said, do you want to record me swinging from this tree? This tree branch broke a long time ago, but it's stuck in like a wedge of the tree. And so she can sometimes swing from it. I said one of these times it's gonna end up breaking.
I hit my elbow.
But it's like pivoting. Yeah, I don't know who's there. You done swinging? Was that everything you hoped for? Oh, you got a scratch. We are home. I am putting 2 frozen chicken breasts into the Instant Pot. I'm gonna add some water and just cook these. I'm making a chicken and rice casserole. I think I described that earlier today when I opened the vlog. And I have some shredded chicken ready for it, but I wanted to make sure I had enough, so I'm just gonna cook up these 2 chicken breasts. They'll cook down a little bit smaller than what they currently are as the water leaches out of them. And if we have a little bit extra, that's fine. We can just throw it on salads or whatnot, but cook those up so they're ready for tonight's dinner. Alice is currently smashing up a popsicle in a bowl so that she can add sweetened condensed milk to it. I mentioned in yesterday's vlog that she did that and she tasted it and it was really good. So, not very healthy, but it was good. Anyway, she's also having ramen for lunch. Did I say that? I don't know what I've said. Okay, so I've got a deep casserole dish. It's my Pioneer Woman one. It's deeper than my Pyrex, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that. Using a bag of Uncle Ben's roasted chicken and whole grain brown. I'm gonna mix those together. That'll be the bottom layer. And then you layer with chicken. And then you layer with a mixture of sour cream and cream of chicken soup and cheddar cheese and top it with crackers. I'm gonna stir the cheese into the cream of chicken sour cream mixture. That's how you're supposed to do it. And then, yeah. So here's what it looks like before it goes in the oven. I'm sure it's going to look much the same when it comes out of the oven, but I thought I would just show you anyway. So it's gonna go in the oven right now at 350 for 30 minutes. We gotta seed this watermelon in this week's grocery haul. And Alice asked if I could cut it, so I'm doing that now. And it's really yummy and sweet, so better than the one we had last week that was rancid. So we've got chicken casserole, delicious watermelon, and a Caesar salad for dinner. Everyone has already grabbed their portions. I'm gonna have a small portion of the casserole and then an extra large salad. So I just finished listening to Rebel Witch. I give it 4 stars out of 5. I gave the first book a 5-star, but out of the 2, I enjoyed the first book better. But the second one was still good, so definitely listen to it if you've already read the first, or read it, listen to it, read it, you know what I mean. And then I just started, while I was making dinner, I started Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone by Benjamin Stevenson, and 5% in, it's already kind of caught my attention right off the bat. So if you haven't read that one, another one to check out. Alice asked if she could clean the back porch and the front porch off with the what is that called? Leaf blower, yeah. So there was a ton of leaves all up under here. So she's been doing that. It's beautiful outside. I think she just wants an excuse to be outside with me. And I refilled the bird feeder. So that's hanging out here, and it still smells like skunk in that area over there. I was telling Alice we need to get some pads for the rocking chairs because they're kind of, they're not the most comfortable thing to sit in. They were gifts from our friends when we bought the house as a housewarming gift, which was super appreciative, and we do use them a lot. But it would be nice to have some cushions on them. So I think I'm gonna look into that. All my dead herbs. Yeah, I don't keep things alive, as is evidenced by this and the bamboo plant that died. We ended up at Walmart. Are you dancing? What are you doing?
Look at my Care Bear.
Look at your Care Bear. So we have our hands, I didn't grab a cart on purpose so that I wouldn't get too much stuff, but we've got, my hands are full.
Oh.
She's got stuff.
Hair dye.
Hair dye.
A lipstick.
Lipstick.
And
Apple body wash. Suave.
smells good.
Much to I probably shouldn't do this, but I want to try these Rice Krispie treat Peeps. I'm in the camp that Peeps are good, so we're gonna try the Rice Krispie ones. I will only have one. And then I picked up 2 different Dr. Squatch soaps for Will, the Rainforest Rapids and the Coconut Castaway. Both smell really good. And then I needed some wax melts for spring. Oh no. So I'm doing this Enchanted, which is blackberry patchouli. Wonderland is Alice's favorite. It's berry, apple, and peonies.
Girlfriend Night is my favorite.
Oh, yeah. Celeste is citrus, coconut, vanilla. And then Girlfriend Night is Alice's favorite. It's bubbly berry bliss. So those will be good and fruity for spring. Those are huge. Are those the same ones that you danced with another time we came here? They're very large. Wow, you win. It's feeding night for the, what does she get? Leopard gecko. Her name is Ozzy because we thought she was a boy when we got her. And so Ozzy sounded like a cool boy name.
But you know, it could be a girl name too.
And she eats about every 5 days. Hi, friend.
Can I pick you up?
Come here.
Oh, she doesn't want to be held right now, I don't think.
She's probably like, I just ate my dinner. Don't squeeze on my belly. Come back.
Jackson, can you refill this, please?
So we did a thing. So you saw we bought Manic Panic Vampire Red at Walmart. And she wanted to share her hair color with you. Looks really pretty.
My ears are red.
Yeah, you got a little bit of red on you. That's okay. Alright friends, we're going to go ahead and close this out. Thank you for coming shopping with us today and hanging out for another day in the life. Drop a comment, share some love, and we will see you again tomorrow. Bye.